Hey guys, Iron Will Becker here coming at you with another book review. First time using a backdrop, don't mind me. So hey look, I just read a book called Cheers to Eternity, Lessons We've Learned on Dating and Marriage. And this is kind of outside my normal scope of business and other kind of leadership books. It was a very short read, but it was also a really good read. Hey Ariel, my sister recommended it to me, and so I went ahead and picked it up. And of course, like I do with my book reviews, I want to give you 3 things that I got out of the book. The first one is that just because they look perfect on your wedding day doesn't mean they're perfect. One of the things that Ben and Al learned through their early marriage and their growing together in their relationship was that they did things to annoy each other. And if any of you guys have been married, you already know this happens. What they did, though, is the second thing, and that's they worked through their challenges. They talked about them. They figured out ways that they could change so that way they can be more attentive or more helpful to the other one, to the other spouse. And in any relationship, there should always be some kind of give and take. And there should always be some learning and growing through that process. Some of you guys know that my wife and I have been married for over 15 years, and we have definitely learned to adapt to each other and learn to compensate for each other's weaknesses. Mostly she compensates for mine, and as I like to say, she is perfect for me. We together make a team, and that's another part of the book that Ben and Al bring out. It's quite a funny audiobook. It's how I read it, if you will. And then the last big takeaway is that marriage is like any relationship. It's a journey. It's never cut and dry. Well, okay, there are some things that are cut and dry, but mostly that the relationship is there to last if you put in the commitment. And that's what Cheers to Eternity is about. They are a Christian couple. They are, in fact, members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, which, if you don't know anything about Al Carraway, she's kind of known as the Tattooed Mormon, I believe. I don't really know a lot about her background, but my sister recommended the book, and it sounded good. Because one of the things that I'm on a journey to do, as you guys know, if you've seen any of my book reviews or any of my videos, is that I'm on that journey to tomorrow become better than I am today. To always be moving forward in that personal growth. So, a couple things, housekeeping kind of stuff. I do have another book review for you next week, Crunch of Giants. If you saw my post earlier this week. And then I'm going to be doing some more videos about character and principles and about that transition of who we are as people. One of the things I want to throw in here is that we can judge a person, we should judge a person by their actions. We should not be judgmental towards a person. We should be willing to go ahead and give them some grace. I get it. Every relationship has its points. But that's something we're going to be talking about going forward is be giving people a little bit of grace, as well as being willing to help those that are looking to change. That's one of the reasons I do these videos, is because I'm looking to help people that are looking to make a change in who they are to a better version of themselves. not to be like me, not to be like Batman. Sorry, he is one of the best superheroes of all time. I'm just saying. But to be willing to take the steps to improve in your own journey in life. And that's what I want for each and every one of you guys, is to go out and become the very best version of who you are. So, thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoy this video. If you get value from it, please like and share it. If you want to catch any of my other social media and content, please go to ironwill.net/cs, and that's my website. There's a bunch of other videos up there, not just mine. I do share other people's content that I think is valuable and that you'll get something out of by watching it. Most important page on the whole site is a self-education page. On the upper left-hand side, there is a link that says self-education, and in there you will find over 100 books that I highly recommend to anyone to pick up and read. They will definitely challenge your thinking and hopefully expand your mind, because that's the whole purpose of reading. I want to give a shout out here to my good buddy Bill, who is becoming a reader. He started this journey with me about a year ago, and he has grown tremendously. And I'm really, really proud of him, because he has put in the work, struggled, and he said to me the other day, I'm reading 2 books at the same time. Hey, Demery. So, super proud of my buddy Bill, my business partner, my friend. And he's a great example of somebody that is in the hunt, hungry for personal growth and for wanting to make progress in their own life and to become the best version of who he is. Okay, my friends, take care. Thanks for spending time with me, and I will see you later. Have a great weekend.